I've got great news for you. I've been a chiropractor for over 25 years. And not only that, but I've experienced bad low back pain several times. Now, with that experience comes knowledge, comes the wisdom of what to share with you today. So we're going to help you today know how to get out of this back pain sooner, to feel better quicker. So we're going to keep this as brief as we can, but make sure that you get the highlights from this 25-year career in working with thousands and thousands of people with symptoms just like you have. So if I was you and I had bad low back pain, the very first thing that I would do is get to a chiropractor. Now, which chiropractor would I go to? I'm looking for the best one that I can find. I'm looking for somebody that's specific, methodical, analytical. We do something called the Gonstead system in our office. It allows us through various tools and ways to find out what's going on, to know how it's out of place, to know actually even when to stop adjusting you. So if you've got somebody in your area that does the Gonstead system, I'd recommend them. If you need somebody in the Green Bay, Wisconsin area, or want to come to us, we'd love to serve you. We've had patients come in from other states and as far away as Georgia to Wisconsin for care. So we'd love to help make sure you get the right care. So some of the things I'm looking for to get the right care for you is getting seen as soon as you can. Sometimes when people have lots of low back pain, they think they have to wait until their pain level drops to maybe a 6 or 7 before they can go to the chiropractor. You don't have to wait that long. You can be seen even when you have lots of pain. We're going to adjust our approach accordingly to make sure that that adjustment is as comfortable as it can be. In addition, we're going to see you more often if you've got low back pain that's severe. So for example, you could be seen every 6 hours and the body can work with that. When you have a 6-hour gap between the first adjustment and the second adjustment, the body thinks of that like a whole day of healing. So it can work with that. And so we can adjust you even multiple times in a day. So you could be seen more often and get better sooner. Another thing to know if you've had lots of back pain or dealing with lots of low back pain in our office is we're going to recommend that after that adjustment, you're going to walk for 10 minutes before you get in your car and drive off. Well, why is that? Well, we want to decrease the swelling in that joint, and by walking, you're going to help decrease the swelling in that joint. Another thing that we're going to recommend is to put ice on that low back or heat on that low back depending on where the pain is. So if your pain is here in the sacrum or here in the lumbar spine, then we're going to recommend you put cold on that area. If your pain is in the sacroiliac joint on this side or that side, we're going to recommend you put heat on that area. Now when you put heat on that area, let's say you put a hot pad, please don't put that hot pad all the way across that lumbar and sacral area. Make sure you're keeping it to the side. So we recommend 20 to 25 minutes of heat or cold one time every 2 hours. Now, let's say you had a lot of low back pain and last night you woke up in pain. You were just feeling awful as the night went on. Well, in that situation, I'm going to recommend you set an alarm for 4 hours. Let's say you went to bed at 10 and now you're going to wake up at 2 a.m. I'm going to recommend you get up at 2 a.m., you put ice or heat depending on what's going on, and you walk around for 20 minutes and you heat that area or you ice that area, and then you go back to bed. What we find is that will help stop that swelling from increasing and building throughout the night. So in summary, today we've talked about some ways to help you get out of this back pain quicker. The big thing I want you to know before I finish this video is from what I've seen is it's amazing how people can get better. So I want to give you some hope today, some encouragement to know that things do get better and things will get better for you. And we really hope that you're feeling better as soon as you can and recover as quickly as you can. Today we've talked about getting the right chiropractor, to be seen as soon as you can, to use some walking after your adjustment to reduce that swelling. We've talked about using heat or ice. We've talked about getting up in the middle of the night. And those are just some of those various tips that we've learned over the last 25 years. It's been a great pleasure to talk with you today. If you'd like to talk about a different topic or cover a different topic, leave that topic in the comment section below, And if you have liked what you've seen today, please feel free to subscribe. We'd love to have you watch us on future videos, and that's a great way to stay connected. It's been a great pleasure to talk with you today. We look forward to talking with you again soon.